What's happening, Hoodlum Gang? Welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, Hoodie from the Hood, aka your friend from that big O N. If you're new to the channel and you want to become a member of what I call the Hoodlum Gang, man, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's free. Like the video, leave me a comment, share the video, tell a friend to tell a friend, hit that notification bell, and go on over to IG and follow me at Hoodie from the Hood. Now, I'm going to get right into it, man. I'm not really going to take up too much of y'all time. At least I hope not. I know every time I say that, I end up going a little longer than I intended. But we're going to get to it. Teen attacked at Dockweiler Beach. This happened a few days ago. This happened at a beach in LA County somewhere. I'm not quite sure exactly where it's located. I heard of it before, never been there. I guess he was at some function or whatever the case is, and he was there with another friend. It's unclear to me if that other friend was black. I don't think that other friend was black, but I could be wrong. Maybe y'all can let me know in the comments. But for some reason, the other friend was getting harassed or whatever. And this teen intervened, trying to help his friend. I don't know if he intervened aggressively or just came to the aid, which is neither here nor there. But he was attacked, beaten, and stabbed by some Hispanic teens. Now, the video is circulating all over the internet. You could go watch it, come back, leave your opinion. It's 2024, man, and we still got stuff like this going on. People getting attacked for the color of their skin, as well as the vendors getting attacked for whatever reason. And I had to say that before people come into my comments and be like, what about the vendors? If you know me, homie, if you seen me on American Cholo's channel, what was that, 2-3 years ago, something like that, and he asked me about that on there, and my stance was, I don't agree with that. I just don't agree with attacking innocent people that don't have nothing to do with what we got going on. The whole gangbanging element is already going to bring enough heat to your hood and you by itself. To add the racial element on top of that is going to bring unnecessary heat to you, your homies, and your hood. I guarantee you whatever hood these kids was from is going to receive a little extra attention now. So whoever's over there doing whatever else that got nothing to do with this attack is going to receive some extra heat now. It's bad for business. But let's dive into what was actually happening while they was kicking this kid, and they yelling out on the dead homies, which I understand that that's a saying now, a phrase that everybody say. I think it's a dumb trend. Have I ever said on the dead homies? Of course. And when I have said it, it was because of a certain reason. It's me, talking to whoever I'm talking to, and I'm letting you know what I'm saying is for real. 9 times out of 10, I'm just going to put it on the hood. I'm going to say on 40s, on neighborhood, crip, whatever the case is. But dead homies has come out of my mouth. But we can't deny that on the dead homies, on the set, on gang, all that type of lingo is like I said, everybody uses it, but it's black lingo. As far as, I don't know exactly who, but some black created these terminologies and other people have ran with it. So the irony in stomping this kid out and calling him racial slurs, but also using phrases and terminology that's used by that race is confusing and contradictive in itself. I remember watching this interview. I forgot what channel it was, and I don't know the dude's name. You know what? That might have actually been on American Cholo too, but I don't know for sure. And I think the dude was from Westside Longo. And everybody know the history with the Longos in the blacks and Asians and Samoans in Long Beach. And he was saying how his little homies who claim to not like blacks or be racist or whatever the case is, he was saying how they use the N-word more than blacks. They sag in their pants. He was just talking about the difference between his generation and the new generation. And even he was confused by that. I always say a hater is a confused fan. They actually like what you're doing. Sometimes they just hate that they wasn't a part of it, just hate that they wasn't embraced by it, or just hate that they didn't come up with it themselves. It's the same with, and I'm going to touch on this just real fast. It's the same with the trolls. Sometimes with these trolls, I click on their account, and I've seen some of them actually was supporting and on my side at certain points, because it'll show you their whole history of them commenting on your channel. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I didn't respond the way I wanted to, and then they'll change their tune against me. There's no way I'm going to watch and support something and push it further into the algorithm by commenting and making videos about it, or tagging somebody's name over and over again that I don't like, and helping push them into the algorithm, unless they're already up there to where it don't even matter. But it's confusing to me how you can use a term like on the dead homies while you're attacking someone for the race that you claim you don't like, but you're using a terminology. I'll give you an example. That's like out here. You might hear dudes from Lincoln Park say, yeah, that. You might hear dudes from Brim say, dope fiend. Not dope fiend like a crackhead, or at least I don't think it is. Dope fiend like dough, like money, like you a fiend for dough. That's what I think it is. But then again, it's not like I hang out or talk to these niggas on a daily basis. Imagine if me and my homies, or we'll say some of my younger homies, caught some of them slipping, and you hear in the video the homies calling them the derogatory word, the S word, but also saying, yeah, that, get that nigga dope fiend, yeah, that whoop-de-whoop ass nigga. Do you understand how confusing that looks? Because it looks like you're inspired by them because you're using their terminology, but yet you claim to hate them. It don't even make sense. It doesn't add up, homie. And like I said, gangbanging already brings a lot of attention from the police in itself. Adding the racial element is only going to make it worse. Now, attacks like this obviously used to happen a lot more back in the days on both sides. And, you know, the streets is still the streets. I always say that the most effective thing has been gentrification, not gang enhancements, not strikes and doubling people up, not indictments, not RICOs, not none of that. Gentrification has been the most effective thing to help calm down gang violence. It's still happening. It's still happening out here. Just because I don't come on here and tell y'all every little thing that's happening, I could name a handful of shootings that didn't happen in the past couple of weeks, but you're not going to hear me get on here and talk about that. So there's no shortage of that going on. Not at the rate that it once was, but it's still going on left and right. It was just a huge event out here. And some shots went off. I don't even think nobody was hit there, but that's not the point. What I'm saying is stuff is still happening. But when you add that racial element on top of that, that's when the police start feeling like they really got to start being more harsh and cracking down. I don't know, man. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I understand people are kids. They make mistakes. Like I said, it happens on both sides. The vendors get attacked all the time. But the vendors also get attacked by their own people too. Either way, man, attacking innocent people, that ain't cool. Ain't never been cool in my book. But the teen survived, thankfully. He's going to get to live to tell his story. And I'm quite sure whenever he comes out, and I'm quite sure he's going to end up on some type of platform if he chooses to, if his parents allows it, to explain what led up to that. And now you got these 5 teens who probably could have just, if they felt that strongly about it, probably could have just told him to leave, or they could have jumped him or gave him a fade, whatever. But the actual pulling out the knife and doing that part just took it to a whole nother level. So now, yeah. And then whoever recorded it, why would you record something like that? But I don't know. Maybe that was just a civilian there, or an innocent bystander who just wanted to capture what was going on. But me personally, I would have made sure I took that phone. But that's my video, man. I don't want to keep rambling. Like I said, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments if y'all seen that video. If y'all haven't, go check it out. Come back, finish the video. Let me know. But you know, keep it grown in the comments, man. I mean, even if you don't, YouTube gonna delete your comment. But that's my video for today. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm out.